Hi guys, so I wanted to talk about the Pittsburgh Pirates, and they had a really good start, and in May, really bad May, so really good March and April, and really bad May. So let's get into this. So in April, everything was awesome. 19-9. 151 run score to 104 run against. Um, so let's get into what happened in April. They start with 4 wins. So it's basically the opposite of me. So 4 wins, winning streak. They start April 3rd. They won 7-6 against the Red Sox. They won 4-1 against the Red Sox, then 4-1 against the Red Sox. So they won 3 in a row against the Red Sox, and then 13-9 win against the White Sox. So anything that has Sox, they're very good at it. So they have 4 wins. In that span, they did 28 runs, 17 run score. So the next winning streak is 7 wins. April 17, 14-3 win versus Rockies. April 18, 5-3 win versus the Rockies. Then they do 14-3 win versus Rockies. So they win 3 games against the Rockies, and then 4-3 win against the Reds. 4-2 wins against the Reds. 2-1 win versus Reds, and 2 wins against the Reds. So they win 2 series in a row basically. So 7 wins. Run score 45-15. So really domination. Then after that, they get another 4 wins, a winning streak. They win 8-1 versus Dodgers, 6-2 versus Dodgers. So really great, good wins there. 6-3 versus Nationals, and 16-1 win against the National in Game 2 in April 29. So basically, 4 wins, 36 run score to 7 run against. At home in April, they're 9-4. And on the road, they're 11-5. In May, so they started the month really, really bad. It actually started in April. I had to add the April 30 in this loss. So in May, they're 2-10. Run score 20-59. So really bad, bad month for them. Really the opposite of April. And it's not over yet, but they need to turn it around because they're slipping in the division, and they're slipping in the playoff race. I know it's very early and it's time to change, but they had 2 big losing streak, a 7-loss losing streak, and then a 4th-loss losing streak. And it starts April 30, 7-2 loss against the Nationals. And then they go against the Rays. And everybody that plays against the Rays, they lose a lot. So May 2, May 3, May 4. So May 2, they lose 4-1 against the Rays. May 3, they lose 8-1 against the Rays. And May 4th, they lose 3-2 against the Rays. So really, 3 games. 3 games against the Rays. And then May 5, they play against the Blue Jays. 4-0 loss. 8-2 loss against the Blue Jays, and then 10-1 loss May 7 against the Blue Jays. Really get destroyed by the Blue Jays. Basically, get destroyed by 2 teams in the East, American East. So basically, in that run, that 7 loss, they do 9 run score to 44 runs against. Really bad numbers. Then they get the 4 loss. May 9, 10-1 loss against the Rockies. May 10, 4-3 loss against the Rockies. And then May 12, 6-3 loss against the Orioles. And then May 13, 2-0 loss against the Orioles. So run score 7-22 run against. And if you check this, May 7, that 7 loss in a row, they win 1 in May 8. And then they lose 4 more loss. So basically, if they would have lost that game against the Rockies, the first game, they would have been really bad. So in May, at home, they're 1-5, and away they're 1-5. They're playing like last year. Last year they're really horrible. They're back to that. So they need to turn it around. So record so far right now, before that really good month. They're 22-19. 3 games over 500. At home, they're 10-9, and away, they're 12-10. The next game, they play 2 games against the Tigers on the road, so that's winnable games. They play after that 3 games at home versus Diamondbacks, and then 3 other game against the Rangers. That's going to be a tough one. And then they go on the road against the Mariners for 3 more games. That's all in May. So if they could win at least, I don't know, they have what, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 games. They win 7 of them. Basically, they fixed this a little bit more, right? 7 out of 11 is 7-4. 7-4. So they actually fixed this a little bit. So 7-4, they are actually 9-12. No, not 9-12. 9-14. It's bad, but it's less bad. And then basically 7-4, they're 29-23. So they're back to still being fixing their May at least, and then start a new month and in June that they could actually compete for that for the division, because the Brewers passed them. They were above the Brewers. They passed the Brewers. Now the Reds are catching them. So it's starting to really look bad for them. So hopefully for the Pittsburgh fans, they turn around, and their schedule, the rest of their schedule for May is actually not bad, that they could actually turn it around if they wanted to. So hopefully they turn it around, because Pittsburgh Pirates is a good story this year. I don't want them to lose more games. So let me know in the comments what you guys thought about this. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon in more videos. See you guys.